Yeah, back again. Yes. More of this. As, I guess you'd expect from the video's title. But, this time I am using my mouse and keyboard. This might be interesting. In that... no. No! I wanted... How do I answer? E? Enter?
Nico, my boy.
Okay.
This is Packy's brother, Gerald McCreary.
Jerry, how's it
Wait,
going?
we heard this last time.
Got a little business opportunity I need your help with. Come
Enter.
and see me at my mom's house.
Click,
Use
click,
the
click,
back
click, click.
entrance.
Yeah, so this time around, I didn't know you could actually. I just thought you had to stare at his crotch. But, yeah, I'm not using the controller anymore, so... Yeah. It's about dead, to be perfectly honest, which is a shame, because I wanted to do Super Meat Boy at some point, but that's gonna have to wait a few months. Now, I don't know the control scheme, either, for mouse and keyboard, but this is a nice car.
Nico, I got a favor to ask you.
What?
Well, you've been
Oh,
spending
dear.
time with the rest of my family. I figured you may as well complete the set. You remember my brother Derek? Came along on the bank job?
Sure.
Excuse me.
He's in a bad way. Last I heard, he was spending his hours in some park in Acton. Go down and check on him. Me and Gerald will cover any expenses incurred.
All right, man. I'll go find him.
Alright, I do want to help Derek, because he's a pretty cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy. But, right now, I'm gonna... Okay, this mouse and keyboard for this game, driving is not optimal. That's the word I want. Oh dear. What I could do is also plug in the controller, but yeah, the right analog stick's dead, basically. It still kind of works, but it's very, very iffy. Pretty much all the buttons on it, the X, square, triangle, and fuck you, Brucey. I don't want to go bowling.
Hey, you animal. The guys we raced the other day want a rematch. They like your shit, man.
Cool, I guess.
Anytime you want to race, give me a call, and I'll hit you up with a location. Peace, man.
Right, that was pointless. I can now arrange races. If I was struggling for cash, that is actually the best way I know of making money. Because you get a lot, and they're not very difficult. But, as is the way with Grand Theft Auto, you don't really ever struggle for cash. They always complain about it. Like, oh, I'm broke. Oh, I don't have any money. Then you look at the bank account, they've got like 300 grand just sitting there doing fucking nothing. Which, I'm actually on my way to the gun shop. The gun shop here. So I want to get some ammo and weapons and that. So I'm pretty sure now I can get the proper assault rifle. And I think I'm getting the hang of these controls. Now my only question is if this gun shop actually sells what I want. And F is get in and out of vehicles. Yes, my controller.
No shooting on side,
It's-
all right?
Shut up. What do I want? No. I don't know what I want. I definitely want body armor. I'm pretty sure this next mission I will have to tank it a little bit. Go beast mode somewhat. And here's what I'm after. Shit ton of this. But the controller. Because it's a PlayStation 3 controller. I've got X, square, triangle, and circle. Combat pistol. What's that? Deagle? Alright. The X and square button. Wait, You get a lot of fucking ammo for this gun, actually. The X and square button don't work properly anymore. So, it makes it hard to play this game. Like, the X button will get stuck down, and then I have to wait a second or two for it to pop back up. So, that's why I'm using the mouse and keyboard, is because the controller... It's probably a 4 or 5 year old controller. Got a shit ton of use out of it. But, yeah, it's definitely on its last legs. And it's just really weird playing this game keyboard mouse. I don't know how I feel about it. But, between this recording and the last recording, I'm still under the weather, but I've taken a lot of cold medication. Alright. Not too much. But, enough that I feel wonderful. Let's just put it that way.
Come in, Nico.
Anyway,
Hi.
cutscene.
So, you fought in the war?
You
Yep.
know a lot.
Yes.
What war?
You're looking for some people,
Yep,
We're
no
all
shit.
looking for that special someone.
but most of us don't want to kill them when we find them.
Most murders are committed by people you know. Most wives are killed by their husbands.
Yes, and my wife had better stop sleeping with that tennis coach or... I'm joking.
I'm sure your wife doesn't need to sleep around. Well, I'm joking. I'm sure she does.
Funny. I'm divorced. My wife can sleep with whoever she wants.
Interesting.
I'm not divorced. I was never married. No details. I need you to go find someone for me. I'll be getting a picture through shortly. This is important.
So why use me?
We always use people like you. Karen, Michelle, she was the same. Someone with something to lose, but not much to live for.
What's in it for me?
2 things. 1, you don't get 100 murders pinned on you. 2,
It's probably
maybe
more
I
than
will
that by
help
now.
you. And maybe I won't. Now get access to a police computer and wait for my message. Go.
I hate the... I hate the police computer missions. It's just a pain in the ass to get a cop car without getting the wanted level. So I'm pretty sure it immediately gives you 2 stars. And I have 2 messages now. This is your target. Alright. Back. Brucey. Alright, go fuck yourself. You weird steroid junkie. So, let me think. There is a cop shop. Ha, it rhymes. Around here somewhere that has an unguarded police car that you can just take. So I might look for that for a second, but I don't exactly know where it is. That's one thing I've noticed about GTA 4 over all the other Grand Theft Autos, is that all the locations aren't as memorable. Yeah, I know, get a cop car. Jeez, stop pestering me. But with Vice City, like, it's a small enough place and the buildings are diverse enough, the roads are memorable. You know exactly where you're going all the time. You know where all the little things are. San Andreas, even though it was a giant map, even by today's super beastly RPG map standards, it was huge. Absolutely huge. But you still knew all the roads. In this game, it's like this street looks the same as this street, except for the bridge at the end. And I can't find the police station, so I think I'm just going to have to pinch one, as it were. So I'll find a cop and do a little jump. Oh, look at that suspension. Bottomed out a little bit, but whatever. Any police coppers? Wait, how do I change weapon? I hope it's just the scroll wheel. It should be. Most games are just the scroll wheel, except for Payday the Heist for whatever reason. I'm gonna record some of that game later. It's such a good game. So, I do that. I get out of the car. I run off a little bit. Ah! They shot me. Grab this one. Lose your wanted level, of course. How do I siren? How do I... Alright, G. Okay. Good. Good. Panic! Picnic! Oh, not used to the driving. Shout of control! Turn a corner, turn another corner. We're out of the radius. I think, yep, definitely are. Excuse me? How do I do that? It was L1 on the controller, so I'm imagining E. Okay, E is L1, remember that. Remember that. Search police records, enter. There we go. Search by photo. Yep, that guy. Find out who he is, where he is, what he does. Locate. If it were really this easy to track down criminals, would there really be any criminals anymore? Honestly? Ah, dear. Yeah, good old criminals. Ha. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how it is in America or England or, I don't know, Spain. I don't know. Most of my viewers come from America, so I don't know how it is there for crime, like that whole underworld scene. But in Australia, it pretty much evaporated in the past 10 years. It still exists, definitely, but it's just not a big deal anymore. Well, it's still a big deal because it still exists, but there hasn't been a gang shooting in at least 5-6 years. I don't know, the last one was at an airport and it was really tragic and all that. But that was a biker gang, and that's the only dangerous biker gang in the country apart from the other one that challenged them. I don't know. The idea of organized crime is very foreign to me. Which is probably a good thing if you think about it. Ooh. Yeah. In Australia, if you do something wrong, you will be found. Like, there's not really anywhere to hide, to be perfectly honest.
I found this place. There are a bunch of guys hanging around.
Well, he must be in there, Nico. Dispose of them all. We're doing a favor for our comrades in the East.
You better start doing me some favors soon.
Alright, so let's hop out. Oh yes, it is scroll wheel. I don't know what that dude's doing parked there. I don't... It doesn't do the lock-on thing anymore. I'm pretty sure that's an option I've accidentally turned off. How do I scooch? How do I scooch? Control? No. Already pressed that. Q? Q. Here we go. Oh, that's a lot better than the controller. Fuck the controller. It's easy to drive, but everything else is so much harder. Yeah, is that it? Yeah. All right, let's run in. See what happens. What? All right. Come on. Let's get out.
Having fun?
I think I might actually prefer the non-lock-on thing. Although I am charging my mouse, the cable hanging out the back of it is kind of annoying. Yeah, to be honest. It's making it a bit hard to really know where the mouse will rest. So I have a very loose grip on my mouse. How do I climb ladders? E? E? No. F? F. Strange. Nope.
Now you give up or you are fucked.
Alright. Alright. That was bullshit. That's what that was. Forget it. Alright, come on. Oh, piss off.
You glad you messed with me?
Alright. Forget it. Do it. Come on. I have all day. But I'm not spending it here. Oh. Fuck! Alright, that's it. Beast mode activate.
You like?
Alright, where's my pistol? The pistol is really good.